Welcome back, family, to yet another episode here. And what we are going to look into, I'm going to show you how you can trade purely using technical analysis, as well as I'll also be showing you this is a current trade that I took this morning. And as we're speaking, today is Monday, and of course I normally take trades on Monday after that is from 10 going forward. So first thing first, I'll just request you is to allow me just to request you, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, which is just below here, so that you'll be part of this team. And for those people who are wondering, well, how much do you need in order for you to start trading Forex, I've got good news for you. Since right now you don't have to have thousands of dollars. You can get to go with the option of getting into Profile. Myself, I'm a funded trader. I normally I normally manage assets in a Profile. So that's something I'm telling you for sure, and that's something that have been working out for me, and I'm sure it can also get to work out for you, so long as you have the skill and of course you have the patience to take the best entry opportunities. So allow me to use my my PC to head to my trading view, so that I can show you some of the things that I normally get to look at before I can take in a trade, as well as how to apply the technical factor in order for you to evaluate which are the best opportunities for you to just go ahead and take them. So here I am. Well, here I am, and as you can see, I have a trade which is running right now. And one thing I normally start by looking at is usually the support and resistance zones. I make sure first of all I get to draw them, so that I can know where the market is anticipating to have some hardships to cross, or even which is the next support, or which is the next area for us to aim at. So right now, as you can see, the market is really struggling to break this area, and it seems at this area there's a very strong resistance around that place. But the good thing is that since I'm a day trader, I normally determine my trading trend from 4 hours time frame, so that I can really know which is the best position for me to align myself with, and by the end of the day to just go ahead and make sure I can really I'll be in the right position when it comes to this market thing. So right now, if you can get to look at this market, the general trend of this market, it has been a downtrend. Then you can see the market had a pullback right here, but right now the pullback, it's like it's over. So I had to draw this 4 hours zone right here. This is a 4 hour zone, and as you can see right now, the market is still it has broken the zone below. And as you can see, for higher time frame, the zones, they're usually more strong as compared to lower time frame zones. So for that case, you can see the market is really printing strong bearish candles, and you can see, so considering the fact that the market is still on a downtrend, we should be looking, or should be having an easy opportunity to get more selling opportunities as compared to the buying opportunities. So if you get to narrow down to 1 hour, remember, first thing first, you just need to look at the zones. You get to draw the zones accordingly. You can see these are zones I've drawn here. These are a support and a resistance zone I've drawn here. The market got to touch a couple of times, and now you can see the market got to break. Despite the fact that we have some long wicks coming on the downside, that show you that there's pressure coming from the downside. But with the trend, it should be more easier to trade with the trend, unlike going the other way. So for that case, you can see we're anticipating the market to make new lower lows, but you can see the market is really struggling as it's forming very, very small candles. But don't worry, we'll be observing the market closely to make sure that in case there is a reversal, we can just get to break even, or even take some partials, and we are out of that market immediately. So first thing first, you need to look at the market structure. The market structure is also how the candlesticks they are forming, whether we are on a downtrend, whether the market is making new lower lows or it's making new high highs. Like for this case, you can see the market has been ranging for a while, and right now we are anticipating the market is going to break this side, and of course gets to unfold downwards. And that's why you can see I placed my TP right here. This is my take profit, and of course my stop loss is just above this minor zone here. I got to draw at 1 hour time frame, and you can see the market got to touch this area 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and with a very, very strong trend, we are anticipating the market is going to break and of course unfold downward. And of course, if it has to go, it might come till around this area where we have the psychological levels. So remember, the first thing you get to look at is the support and resistance zone. Number 2, of course, is the market structure, how the candlesticks they are forming, whether you're having more consistent candlestick formation that dictate that we'll be heading downwards, or we are seeing some hardship in forming some particular candles. As you can see, the market here has been forming back-to-back red candles, meaning sellers they are a bit strong as compared to the bulls, that is the buyers. But we need to observe the market closely since we have a psychological zone right around there, and of course we have some long wicks on the downside. So if you get to narrow down to 15 minutes, for the 15 minutes, this is where I normally look for entry reasons and entry positions. And for that case, this is where I'm telling you guys, you can see there are so many wicks on the downside, but since the trend is very, very strong going downwards, that's why we are still holding the selling opportunity. And the point is, guys, we are looking forward. If it gets to break this psychological level, we are anticipating this market might unfold downwards until the psychological level down here, but we have to wait, and that's why I'm looking forward. Once it gets to around here, that will be a clean 1:1, so I'll just go ahead and get to take some partials. So that's how I normally trade, and I'm anticipating you'll also get to put in place these concepts that I'm showing you. And of course, for the entry, I drew this trend line right here. You can see the market got to touch 1, 2, 3, and of course the fourth time it got to break downwards and of course retested, and that's where I got in, because you need to check out how the candlestick they're also forming and reacting to also these areas. So basically that's all you just need to know about these using pure technicals, as well as incorporating some few concepts before you can get to take an entry in any trade. And guys, I normally request you, in case you need any clarity on this one, don't hesitate to reach out to me and I'll be happy to take you through. Peace, guys.